I've noticed, there's two things that I've noticed here just in the day I've been here. Number one is that what we're seeing right now in crypto with NFTs, this is just like the ICO bubble. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, in 2017, when you had all these ICOs that started coming out, and of course, Ethereum was an ICO 2015, so it's not like 2017 brand new, but 95% of ICOs came during 2017. There were so many that it's insane to even think about the number on CoinMarketCap. We look at, there being 20,000 coins right now approximately. Well, back then, most of these ICOs didn't even make it to CoinMarketCap. So there were probably close to 20 or 30,000 of those ICOs. That's just a rough number by me. But here's what happened. They all had great ideas. Everybody had great ideas. But the follow through, it wasn't necessarily great. We got these cool metaverses. Follow through so far has not been great. But does that mean that they're all failures? Well, no. Because if you look back at 2017, some of the biggest coins during the time were ICOs. You had Neo, which was formerly AntShares, got all the way up to the top 5. You had IOTA, was a big ICO during that time, and you had plenty more. They're escaping me now. Icon. You had all kinds of these coins that started out as ICOs, and what happened is over the next few years, these ICOs would turn into IDOs, or I insert random letter O. Now, what would that mean? Initial something offering. Now, initial DEX offering is IDO, the most popular one. If you look at the Binance Launchpad, had a lot of really cool projects that were launched on it. And so you had this 2017 move that really just became a giant cash grab for a lot of these coins and a lot of these people that were organizing these sales. Well, what we saw is that few and far were going to make it. So what happened is they started these projects that wanted to launch. They started getting with reputable exchanges, and they started launching through those exchanges. And just by getting on the Binance Launchpad, for instance, you had Cartesi, you had Matic, Polygon, we know it today, but it was just Matic back then. You had all kinds of other projects on there. Some major ones that we have today that found out you got to stick with the people that win. And so what I'm really looking at right now in NFT NYC is I'm really looking at who are these projects going to be that are going to be more than just a cash grab. They're going to start looking for other major Web3 players to be able to make sure that they're going to be successful. And that's the thing you need to keep your eye on. Another interesting thing, I know this is so fascinating. I got recognized so much out last night in the city. People were taking pictures and talking with me, and everybody's excited, which I was a little interested in, because the NFT crowd is not necessarily, the BitBoy crypto crowd, right? Like, we have NFT Alpha, we got our own NFT platform coming. We were really excited to start making more of a transition into that. But the NFT crowd has grown. There were people that came in from the NFT craze, and then they stayed for crypto, which was quite interesting. But if you don't know this, when you're an influencer, I hate when people hate that word. When you're an influencer, we like to say we want to move from influence to impact here. But when you're an influencer in crypto, and you have a pretty fair amount of power, and people want that. People want that power. And what they want to do is they want to use you to accomplish some goal. And these are what I call the pitchers. So anytime I meet people in public, generally it goes one of two directions. They want to take pictures, they want to be friendly, they're fans of the show, they're in the community, whatever the case may be. Maybe they've never met a crypto YouTuber in person. It's kind of sounds dorky, but the other route they go is they pitch you something. They want to pitch you something. I have gotten more pitches in the last 24 hours than I've ever gotten before. And just so you guys know, we do no sponsor videos. We don't do anything like that. So we do no promotional videos. So it's really easy for me now. I just say, no, sorry, we just don't do that. It doesn't matter how, wish you success on what you're doing. But it's not because that right now everyone is like more greedy or slimy or whatever than they were before. That's not why almost every person I talk to has a pitch. It's because almost everybody here is involved in the space somehow. Much different than 2018. 2018, you would go to a conference, you'd have people that would be like, your tourists almost. They come to the conference, they see the people, they'd be excited, but they weren't really doing anything in crypto other than maybe, putting money into it. So the NFT space is much different. And this is really where Web3, separates itself, in my opinion, from the previous, iterations of crazes that we've seen in crypto. People are involved. They look for a place to work, a community to run. They believe in this for the long term. And that's why everybody's got a pitch in their back pocket, because they all work for a crypto company or they're all starting to do their own crypto company. And I just thought that was really, really fascinating. This is a brand new thing that I've never experienced before, where almost every person I talk to, they have an angle. It is not that they're trying to angle me. It's not that they're like, we've just been waiting to get in front of him. It's that they're just so heavily involved in crypto that it's an easy transition for them to say, oh, by the way, real quick, I got this project, you should just check it out. Or, I work for this VC company, we could help you raise money. It's always something. It's because all the people that are here are involved in the space. And that's how things get bigger. That's how things grow. So a couple of things along with that. Price of Bitcoin coming in, $20,679. I probably should have led with that off the top of the show. We're possibly putting in some higher lows, maybe. A little bit more has still got to be seen. We did get a pretty nice bounce off of, $20,000 the other day. How low did it go? It actually went much lower than that. Went down to 17, it looks like, was low, somewhere around there. So we recovered pretty good from that. And that's a good thing if you're looking at the market. I hope you guys don't hear this weird noise. My bathroom just makes these weird noises in the middle of the night or middle of the morning here. So the thing is, when it comes to Bitcoin, we don't really know where things are going from a technical perspective. A lot of people out there are pushing this narrative that we bottomed. Did we bottom? I don't know. I got to say my heart says no.